This is Joe Pugh for the Boxing Voice, joined here at the Matchroom Gym by Felix Cash. How are we, Felix?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. You yourself?
Very well, thank you. Let's first of all go back to Alexandra Palace, your last win out. Exciting fight. It's kind of made it a bit more difficult than you needed to be, but you won pretty much every round apart from the knockdowns.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I thought, to be honest with you, I thought the fight was a pretty easy fight, really. Except from obviously the two knockdown rounds. You know what I mean? I thought, I was winning the fight comfortably, but I still won the fight. Won 8 rounds. He won 2, obviously 2 rounds, so still won the fight and got a win. That was the main thing.
And next up, we're here in July 9th, potentially on the Chisora Kaunaki card when that gets announced. Is that true, Felix?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, July 9th, that's what I've been told. Hopefully against, a world level fighter is for world level. So should be announced in the next week or a week or two.
We know, obviously, Kaunaki's Polish and will have a massive following. Of hearing Szeremeta being thrown about for your next opponent, another Polish fighter that could be really rocking at the O2 Arena.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we're trying to get the Szeremeta fight now. We're in talks with Szeremeta's team now, trying to get the fight made. So when that fight gets made, it should be a bit. It should be a crowd will be walking at the O2. He's
a really tough guy, obviously. Mungia, Triple G. Do you expect to have a tough fight against Szeremeta if that gets made?
Yeah, definitely. I would expect a tough fight. He's a tough man. He's a good fight. He always comes to fight. You know what I mean? So, but I think he's started to make he make me look good and bring the best out of me.
So for you, obviously not going into a game plan, but is it your plan just to box round him, use your skills to get the win?
Listen, no, you could have a plan, the game plan. We'll see what happens when we get in there and we have a first exchange. I'll be ready for whatever he brings to the table, and I'll just adjust in the fight what I need to do.
You're in line for a European title shot, obviously. I think a mandatory's got to be taken care of then. Is it your plan for the end of the year, hopefully getting past July 9th to going for the European title shot?
Well, listen, I'm mandatory for now. Obviously, he's doing his voluntary. So, but we'll see what happens. If I fight Szeremeta and sort Szeremeta out first, and if we ever go back and if there's nothing else there, I'll go back and obviously fight for the European. But obviously, if there's anything bigger, like world title eliminate or something like that, then obviously I'll have to move past it.
A name that's been bandied about a lot and someone who needs a big fight is Chris Eubank Jr. First of all, would you like that fight? Because I'm sure you'll agree it's a massive domestic fight.
It is a massive fight. I've done about hundreds of rounds of sparring with Eubank, when I was about 22. Obviously, it was a long time ago, about 5 years ago, 6 years ago. So, I've done loads of spars with him. Spars, I know sparring, so I don't really read into it that much. But I reckon I was well on top. So, but obviously on a fight night with the small gloves underneath the lights, it's a different ball game. But I'd love to do it.
Do you think Chris would take that fight?
I don't know. I think I'm a bit too risky for him to take the fight. Obviously, he's a big name. Obviously, he's trying to get some big fights, and if he fights me, he probably knows he's going to get beat. So he's probably not going to want it.
Brilliant. And obviously, we're here for the Cordina media workout. Big world title shot for someone in your gym.
Yeah, big night for him next week for Cordina. I'm looking very forward to it. I'm going down on Monday. I'm going to do some training down there because obviously I'm in camp, spar some world fighters down there, and I'm looking forward for Saturday night. Big night for him. He deserves it. All his life working hard, to finally get there now, and big opportunity to become IBF world champion.
Do you expect him to get the job done?
Yeah, I do. 100%. Listen, I reckon he's a tough fighter. He's fighting. He's going to be a tough. I believe it's going to be a tough fight. I believe Joe gets the job done.
Someone else who does train in this gym, obviously not full time with Tony, is Craig Richards, and he was in a massive domestic clash over the weekend against Joshua Boazzi. What did you make of the fight, and did you think Craig done enough?
No, listen, to be honest with you, it was a cracking fight, a very close fight. It was a cracking fight, but I think Boazzi, the judges got the scoring right, and I'd love to say 41, but I think he just come up short. But it was a tremendous fight, and he showed a lot of grit and heart, and he showed how tough he is, and how good of a fighter he is, and he'll be back, I'm sure.
And for you, obviously, to train in such a well-known gym under Tony Sims, the gym's thriving at the minute with Conor Benn. What's it like just to train in?
Listen, it's a great gym. Tony's been doing this for years, isn't he? And you know, there's everyone in here can fight, and you know, we're all decent fighters, and we're not just looking for domestic, we're looking for world honours, and we're all pushing each other in the gym, and we all want to win. That's the bottom line.
I heard Conor say that he's going to stay with Tony throughout his career, and if Tony stops, he'll stop. Is that the same for you? Do you think you'll be with Tony for the rest of your career?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I'll start. You know, I've been with Tony now 5-6 years, and I think, you know, after my career, after my fight, we're gonna stop. I don't think I'll go anywhere else now.
And finally, someone who used to train with Tony Sims, Anthony Joshua, we see him changing things in camp, getting rid of McCracken, bringing in Angel Fernandez as his main full-time trainer. What did you make of that change?
I don't know, maybe he just need to change things up a bit, but I don't know if that's a good move, really, what he's done, really. But, you know, time will tell if it was a good move or not, but I probably would have stepped in with McCracken.
And he obviously had that video come out about the students. Did you see the video, and what did you make of that?
I'll see that. Yeah, I see the video. Yeah. Listen, in the heat of the moment, mate, you know, we're all only human beings at the end of the day. So, well, he had a few words with someone. It's only because he's world heavyweight champion. He's not allowed to give someone some stick.
I think Mike Tyson's done worse. Felix, thanks very much for your time. Hopefully, 9th of July gets over the line.
All right, no worries.